And so, what was apart from that whole dreamlike sequence, how do you find that the audience felt about it? Was that what you wanted to display?
Yes, actually. I wanted them to parang feel na when the models came out kasi with their faces distorted, parang
no one knew that. So
no
parang
one knew that.
siya, diba?
It was like a surprise for everybody na parang when the first model came out, she was holding a parang mirror, an antique mirror, and then she was admiring herself.
May storya talaga.
Yeah, it's her story. Parang she was admiring herself talaga. So parang the audience were screaming and parang it was an unexpected thing to do
so,
in fashion.
Right
So
away.
sobrang palakpakan sila. Parang nagkakaguluhan nga sila. Parang paglabas pala ng first model. Kasi parang
they appreciated your effort.
Yeah. The show, parang sabi nga, there was a comment in Status Magazine na parang it was show-stopping na parang it also sent shivers to their spine daw, to the viewers. Parang ganon. Parang when you do a show kasi, parang I believe kasi na it has to be the complete look of what you are trying to message to the audience.
Of
parang
course.
Ganon.
Not just showing the clothes, but telling the whole story.
Yeah, it's telling the whole story. Parang as once parang this great designer quoted na parang a fashion show is parang a spectacle. It has to be a spectacle eh.
Is that Alexander McQueen?
Yes.
Of course it is. Okay, and we have one more actually from our current affairs team, Miss Isa. She is let's talk about this particular beautiful dress.
Actually, this particular dress is medyo wearable lang siya, and then ano siya, bali it's a tube top lang. Tas the skirt kasi it's a representation na parang feather-like.
It is feather-like, yeah.
Yes, but I didn't use actually real feathers for this. Because parang syempre ayoko din naman na to use
Hindi naman din retaso, di ba?
Hindi naman siya retaso. So, it's tulle, tapos parang in-strip yung fabric. Tapos sewn on the tulle. So, para lang to make it look like parang feathers from afar. Parang ganon.
Well, this dress actually looks like it can be worn by any regular woman. Like, let's say to a
prom, to a
or maybe
party,
even to a wedding.
To a wedding, yes.
Okay, you can do that. But your other pieces are very, very high couture.
Yes.
But during the show, because you were saying that it has to be a show, it cannot just be about displaying the clothes, right? Do you feel that, have people already come to you and said, I want to buy this particular piece? Yung mga high couture pieces
actually,
mo?
I did sold half of it. No?
Already?
Yes. Half of the collection was sold, and then some of the pieces parang may orders, but I have to check syempre din the sizes.
Yes,
if
of
they
course.
have allowance, because I cannot replicate all the pieces. Yung mga simpler pieces, siguro I can replicate, but yung medyo detailed na pieces, they should get it kasi it's just one piece, parang ganon.
But how do you find, who is your target market? Is it really more actually, of the yuppies, or do you find that the 40s and 30s are in there
more in the 30s.
Talaga?
Kasi some of these women, kasi parang you'll be surprised na some of these women they actually wear this kind of parang
well, there are a lot of social events again now that people like dressing up.
Yes, and they find confidence kasi parang wearing pieces like this na parang sobrang it's out there.
Yes.
And then parang if they're wearing it, they feel na sobrang iba daw yung feeling na feel nila pagkasuot nila yung ganitong klase.
Almost like magic, no?
Parang ganon. They're parang transformed. Right. Something like that.
But has this always been your design aesthetic? Because I mean, you started out with simple t-shirts. Remember, you had your business, and then you also do you still do uniforms? Is that still your business?
Uniforms, yeah. We also do slightly pa-konti-konti yung mga uniforms. I also designed for...
Because that was your bread and butter for a long time.
Yes, for a long time.
Yeah.
I also do uniforms for companies. If ever they would need services, parang ganun, you can contact me.
Okay. So this, well, we have one more dress to show. Is this also from the same collection?
Yeah, it's from the same collection. It's tie-dyed.
Not as industrial though, but...
No. It's tie-dyed siya. More on the play of the, the material.
Okay.
The color, actually. The material kasi is parang treated, it's dyed eh.
Yes. So it's not just really about the tela. It's you do something to it to make it more grandiose.
Yes. Kasi like, if you can see it, wala naman siyang embellishment. So,
true. Doesn't
it has
need.
to be, yeah, it doesn't need.
Because sometimes you have to also know how to edit, right? Is that,
Yes.
do you find that to be a problem of yours sometimes? Because lots of designers have so many ideas.
Actually, when I was starting, siguro, so far kasi I've experienced, I've done parang show, more than parang, I've done shows na, solo shows na for the past few seasons na. So, most probably, you learn every time. Parang you learn how to edit, you learn how to stop. Parang not all, kasi parang not like, if you look at international shows, parang you cannot see naman everything is parang heavily done
No,
so, parang
not all the time.
there should be a transition.
Right.
Parang light to the heaviest, parang ganun.
Well, this one, would you consider this one of the heavier pieces or one of the...
This is more of a couture piece.
Yes,
kasi parang
exactly.
hindi talaga siya wearable. You cannot
pero
go
the
to...
texture on the
yes,
actual
it's more
tela,
parang,
right?
Yes.
So what exactly, is it already a printed teller?
It's a printed material, actually. It's a printed material that I got from...
So what else did you do with it?
Actually, it's more on the way you drape it, the more on the pattern.
Yes, it's just beautiful. And very earthy tones is what you use.
Yes, yes.
Is there a particular reason for that? Or?
Sometimes, kasi I believe na I'm more on of a neutral, like...
So you don't do bright colors?
I also do bright colors, cause like for Spring Summer, I did neons, but it depends on the mood I'm in.
Yeah. So it's not always very industrial and harsh.
Yeah, it's not. But sometimes kasi I'm more inclined into dark inspirations.
Okay.
I'm more inclined into dark inspirations.
If you were to be put into a genre of fashion design, what would you consider yourself?
Actually, because my favorite artist is Madonna, so I consider
very
her,
out there.
Yeah,
she's
very
always
out there.
reinventing herself.
Yes, that's the term. Parang reinvent. You always have to learn new things. You always have a designer kasi it's like an artist, diba? It's like a singer. You have to always invent yourself, reinvent, parang ganun.
Okay, well, I'm sure we'll be seeing a lot of great things from you in the coming years, apart from the beautiful things you've already done. Thank you so much for being with us this morning, Jerome.